Hi, I'm Celia. I'm a women's health physio at My Physio SA, and today I'm talking about postnatal exercise and recovery after you've had your baby. So in the first 4 to 6 weeks after you've had your baby, there's a lot going on, and many mums are really focused, initially that they're wanting to lose weight and get active as soon as possible, but make your first 4 to 6 weeks really about taking the time to get into somewhat of a routine with your baby and going out for a nice walk just to have a bit of time out around from the house, and not focusing too much on getting active or losing weight, because your body is still going through a big recovery phase at this stage. Regardless of whether you had a vaginal delivery or a C-section, you need some time to recover from that and let your muscles heal and start to come back to where they were before your pregnancy. After this stage, that's a really good time to be starting to look into getting into some gentle exercises. Something like Pilates or some low impact classes can be quite good, but it's really important before you start that you have someone check that you're doing your pelvic floor exercises correctly and that you can still activate those muscles, because often during the delivery or even with a C-section, because there's a lot of pain in the area, the muscles don't work as well as they should. So coming to see us, and we can do either the ultrasound or an examination of the muscles to make sure that you are working them properly and developing an exercise program for you specifically can be really helpful. And then from there you can work on building up to your exercise goals that you're aiming for. And coming to the Pilates class that we run here is the Mums and Bubs class, and that's a really great way to get started with some gentle exercise, building up into some harder Pilates exercises, and also a bit of a social way to eat some other mums. From that initial stage when you're starting some more gentle exercises and then building back up into more impact exercise, it's important that you're thinking about how your body's recovering, because it's taken the last 9 months to stretch out through your abdominals and accommodate a baby. It takes a lot longer than a few weeks for those muscles to shrink back. So a lot of mums are really worried about your jelly belly, and it's not actually that there's any fat there particularly, it's just really loose muscles, and they often take months to really come back and sort of start to tighten up again. The other thing that can happen through the abdominals between your six-pack muscles is they can separate out to the side because of the stretch of the baby in there. That's called a rectus diastasis, when those muscles have separated, and that can take up to a year to start to come back together. If you have a separation through there, which about 50% of women will have, so it's just as common to have one as not have one, it is important that you're avoiding exercises that are working these muscles, because they will increase the time it takes for those to heal and potentially not let that tissue heal up again. So avoiding sit-ups and planks and crunches that are really straining through these muscles, and focusing more on low-level gentle exercises such as Pilates, especially in a supervised area that we can individualise the exercises to you to help your healing process and get you to your goals faster.